We are now recording, and who would like to give the recap for inspiration? It's been a bit, so I don't expect a lot.
I got it. The silence was deafening.
Mm.
When we last left off, we had concluded our introductions with our new companion, Lapis, at which point we had made a plan to make our way to his old home, the old oak, and take care of that devious Tortuccio once and for all. Why does the party hate him so much? He's a gnome. That's all that needs to be said.
That's racist.
I mean, he's also an asshole. So
That's more
that probably
accurate.
has, that probably has something to do with it. But, in wanting to be efficient, we planned out a few steps along the way. The first of which being the Fangberry Cave that is full of spiders and spider swarms. And oh god, more spiders. And we're currently uh, traipsing our way through there, trying to not die, which hopefully will go better than the previous 74 spiders. We also had an exhilarating discussion about Jack's new Aderon and the debate on whether or not he will fuck the fuck. Results are too soon to be concluded.
I feel like that was not a exhilarating discussion, but sure. I'll give you your inspiration hesitantly, but you have gained your inspiration. So, you guys find yourselves. You're muted if you're talking. What's up?
No.
You find yourselves within the spider's nest that you have uncovered, having most recently defeated some spiders. There's a swarm of birds still tripping along, doing their thing. Speaking of that, they actually need to have my random speaking words popping up. But yeah, the map is active for you guys.
The map is not visible.
The map is here.
Oh, here it is.
I have a VBL turned on and Fog of War, and it seems to be running without too much issue, so I think they might have fixed the bugs in that regard.
I haven't had issues with VBO or Fog of War for quite a while.
I had issues with 112 too, so I stopped been using, but 13 seems to be fine. You know, I'm not seeing any options that are easily taken. Let's just see what gnomes sound like. Maybe the birds are sounding a bit gnomey right now because they're talks of gnomes.
I'm hearing a weird flute thing.
That's the music.
Okay.
No, gnomes doesn't really work. Anyways, yep, the map is active. You guys are free to move about. Things should reveal as necessary. Speaking of revealing as necessary, I'm going to go and remove my actual Fog of War, my painted on Fog of War, see if that helps some stuff. This VBL is turned on now.
Well, one thing you need to be careful of, Siege, is you need to have sight turned on also and refresh Fog of War, because when you erase that, it showed everything to us. Yeah,
It's because I had some creatures over there, and they apparently their Fog of War is shared with you guys, even though they're NPCs.
No, it's because when we first entered the map, there wasn't vision, so we technically saw the full map, even through your black drawing.
Yeah. I think it's a combination of both because we have vision here from
there's a monster there, so yeah.
No, that's Annoying Bird and Arrow.
Yeah, that's annoying bird. Arrow in the wall.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, well, That works.
Because pocket dimension.
Yeah. Any which ways, it's fine.
Lapis will continue forward. Looking out for any spiders.
Oh, that's nice. I can select you, and as you move, I won't deselect, so I can keep the game's vision on you. Well, as you're moving around, you can see that the webbings are strewn all about the cavern here. It's really hard to find much of anywhere that can be stepped on without issue at this point. It is a delicate balance of stepping from loose stone to loose stone that is not just caked in webbing.
So you're saying there's plenty of silk here.
I mean, there's webbing. Can it be harvested as silk? Maybe.
It can be harvested as spider web, which is a material.
Yeah, it's letting the kobold go without the source of light. They just so gently move around.
Yeah. Lapis waiting for her. Probably move up a bit. Light.
You have to move it open, Sage.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have.
A platform worship on you guys. There you go. Also, I'll give worship for birds. Freeze for right now. Alright. Seems this cavern is fairly devoid of any additional spiders. Nothing has been reacting to your movements or the just blatant tramping through the webbing that Stella and Cressel have been doing.
It's kind of hard not to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. How thick does like this webbing look?
Not too thick.
Is it?
It's mostly just like small strands upon the ground. And the walls a little bit, and the ceiling, but nothing like. It's not like a wall of webbing. Like this would be a wall of webbing.
Gotcha.
As you point to something we can't see.
I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Vision is important.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Are you deleting black, Sage?
No.
Alright. Because.
Yeah. Or I think that's Kotak's vision that's revealing that, maybe? Or
Kotak is certainly revealing a lot more than you guys. Because he has dark vision.
Did
I'm
they
at this
change-
line.
Well, no, I'm looking at the vision settings. Did they change how vision works? Because it's revealing for him, too. It's still in fog of war, but it's revealing terrain. That's weird.
I'm confused what you're saying.
So when Kotak walked forward,
Yeah.
my vision is only to the edge of...
Oh, I don't have strict vision turned on.
Oh.
Yeah, the vision is shared by the party.
You should, but...
It causes extra lag if I did that, so I was doing a lighter lag test.
I mean, it's fair. I have one restrict vision,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I'm like, I've never seen this happen. What's happening?
Yeah, no, it's strict vision's not on because it causes a lot more lag than base. Alright, as you get into the tunnel here, you can see that there is a small pathway one could maneuver through while avoiding the brunt of the web. However, there is just a wall plastered with webbing. It's really hard to see any of the rock behind it at this point. It's just thick strands of it hanging from the ceiling along to the floor, caking the wall.
Lapis will serve gesture at it, like, to the party and sort of like try sticking as close to the wall as possible.
Koda's gonna make a perception, like look around, because this seems like a really good ambush spot.
Alright,
Like a really good ambush spot.
yeah, go ahead. As you're looking around, you do notice like a few spider, like house spiders, very normal sized spiders, kind of like crawling within the webbing, but nothing obviously within your sight that would be a threat. Certainly not enough spiders that would be a swarm. So just, like maybe 6 or so.
Seems clear for now.
Lapis is hoping for a little bit more light.
As you continue pushing to the tunnel, you can see it opens up not too further in, into what appears to be a larger chamber. It's still shaded in darkness because, well, your light's not close enough, but you can see it is beginning to open up from the small tunnel that you're in. Now that's just large upon large, alright. Yeah, nothing has been triggered yet, though, so you guys can keep moving.
South of us. Is that a wall covered in web?
Yes.
Or is that a web wall? Okay. It was kind of hard to tell. It's so thick.
Yes. Your perception has not revealed anything else, so... There's just a bunch of fucking webbing.
If we're moving up ahead, the web seems to be lessening, which is concerning.
Yeah, there's a complete lack of like web.
As you push forward into this next section, Stella is correct. As you are noticing that as it opens up, there's less and less web. In fact, you don't really see much web at all. This is fine.
With
Look.
the spiders avoid this area in particular.
Looking at the roof, looking at...
Alright, you do notice that there is some strands of webbing around here, ever so faint. It's like it's partially buried in the dirt.
Area that they used to be in, or...
Lapis, do you mention that?
Yeah, Lapis would probably point it out.
Quit moving. I've heard stories.
Well, alright, I'm gonna stop you there. Make me a nature check. You have enough bonuses, I don't think you're gonna fail, but it is still a chance that you do not just know this.
Well, if I recall, didn't the hunters talk about him?
I don't believe so.
I swear they did.
Yeah, no, you know. Carry on. Just
Okay.
want to make sure you're not just flapping out because I did tell you about these
no,
out of character, and you've seen
no, it
them.
wasn't. No, Nasi heard about him.
Yeah, Nasi. Nasi did.
Nasi. The hunter told Nasi.
Mhm.
That's my bad.
It's all good.
I think that's a trap spider. Big as a horse. They'll burst onto the ground and ambush. I don't know what they really do other than that. I've only heard vague stories of them. Dragons, prey screaming away in the night. You know, like spiders.
Mm.
She looks dejected, explaining this with goddamn it.
Should be very careful then.
You know,
Or
this
just toss
spider-
something in and see what happens.
Exactly.
As
I'm
you're
worried.
stepping back, Lapis, with your perception of 25, you actually begin to notice that most of the chamber that you're actually seeing, the floor itself has these fine strands kind of strewn all around the floor, kind of partially buried. You think no matter where you're stepping, you're technically stepping in webbing.
Alright. Sage,
Yes.
I yeet my torch into the room.
Roll me a thrown weapon check. And where are you trying to eat it to?
Past that big boulder in front of
Gotcha.
Rappers. Did you have a decent strength? Come on, throw. Oh, that's my little mage arms.
Jack is just gonna watch the arch of this torch getting thrown and be like, "Really?"
Well, you toss it about 5 feet. No, actually, that would be a miss. So, you toss about 5 feet ahead of Kotak. It's not a far throw, but it is a throw. Let's move that down a bit.
What have you thrown?
Yeah, I think Lapis would go for the throw.
Oh, okay.
Like, pretty much grab it, take a step forward, and then toss it. Martial skills, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
I'm just give it
Just
so
Big low kobold arms.
Jack is just gonna sit here watching the arcs of these throws.
All right.
I thought it would be better since it was dex based, but
You're able to throw it here.
If it's a decent 7, fuck.
Lower. There you go. Alright, as the torch flies forward through the air, some of the webbing around it does begin to burn away. You're still noticing that with your pretty high perception that you had. And let me just control I on your token, just to see if you can see anything new with the what's been revealed. But nothing has really reacted as of yet. But for purposes of webbing, I'm gonna do a gray border. Yeah. You can consider this square to both be devoid of any web.
it's fun. Because that's the implication is everything else.
Yes. Gotta love web sense.
Mhm.
Hey, Jack,
Yes.
how strong is your fire?
How strong is my fox? Decently.
Yes. Strong enough to not get dragged into a hole by a spider bigger than Ilfrin?
Well, let me check. Nocta, do you feel like testing your strength against spiders?
Let's have her go first. Lapis. It's one of those, we know we're getting ambushed. Who do we want to get ambushed? Is the question.
This will be interesting.
I would like it to not be me.
I mean,
So-
look, just saying. the tiny kabod. You may get dragged under before we can react. No offense, it's just physics.
I mean, that'd be barely even a snack.
You're bite-sized.
Yeah.
Melt in their mouth, not in their web.
Just gonna make my way back towards the group.
So Nocto will continue inward.
Yeah. All right. Everyone at this point, roll me initiative. As shooting forth from the tunnel to the north, opening up a small hatch of dirt, a massive spire lunges forward. Lapis, since your perception is higher than its stealth, you actually notice it before it fully opens it, so you are part of the surprise round.
Whoa.
Nocta is able to detect creatures within 30 feet due to scent.
Yeah,
Did that apply as well?
normally I'd say yes. However, this cave just smells nothing but must, spiders, and it's really hard to pinpoint a spider in this cave that smells like spider.
Okay.
Because, like,
Yeah.
there's hundreds of spiders everywhere. Whether they're baby spiders, big Papa burrow spider, or, yeah, it's really hard to pinpoint. Now, if you had, like, blind sight or something of similar nature, I'd be like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Alright, let me roll for Cressel's initiative.
Yes. Oh, wow. Back to back. Not back
Where's
to
the
back.
initiative, and there's it is.
But yeah,
Impersonate
exactly.
them.
Scent allows you to pinpoint if you actively spend an action to make a perception check with scent.
I wasn't meaning pinpointing, I was meaning detecting, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but for an ambush, you would need a pinpoint. It's the problem.
Alright. Roll up Cyrus' initiative.
Why? She's a companion.
You're right.
Same with the birds and actor.
Yeah, I'm just removing them from the initiative. There we go. Alright. I need to add the initiative for my creatures.
I don't like the S on the end of that.
It's fine.
There's only one?
Yeah, there's only one. Smile.
Alright, then we need to sort. Alright. Lapis. You act first within the surprise round. You see it lunging forward. It has not actually fully completed its action, but it is partially out of its trapdoor at this point in time, when you would gain initiative. And I'm going to turn on some combat music now.
Yeah, Lapis would, as like a free action, take a step forward. Gotta be within 30 feet. For my stuff. And would pretty much take a shot at it. Heavy draw. 30 feet. Also, I'm going to spend stamina for overdraw.
Hmm.
Oh. It's a beast. There's so many things to check. It's so nice.
Just for make sure it's clear, in Unbound, you only have the one basic action unless you do certain feats, which case you might expand them. Yeah. Unlike in 5e, it's not a full turn. Unless you have certain features.
And yeah, take the
Alright.
shot. Fortunately, bad confirm, but
Is that including the beast bonus damage?
yes, it does.
Cool. All right, that arrow will certainly fly through there, slamming into the creature's side as you hear it hiss backwards in pain, as that is a nasty as floop shot. Confirmation definitely doesn't confirm. But let's see how much DR do I have. That much? Okay. 40 damage because he is flat-footed, so damage reduced by DR. Damage applied as the creature looks to be wounded from the arrow piercing into its side and has a dot of bleed.
And it's like 5-foot stepped. I can't use movement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got anything else, so
All right.
hold there.
That creature, Stella, you're surprised. Giant trapdoor spider has gained initiative. All right. Trapdoor spider is going to continue its action that was technically not fully completed, which is the trapdoor lunge. I can make an attack as a basic action, or move, make attack, and then move back using the remaining of my speed. So we'll see what happens. Do I need to play? No, it doesn't play anything. It's just... Alright. Natural 1. That's the best thing you guys could vote for.
Hey.
Doesn't confirm. Alright, well. I'm just gonna pop back in. I do not get a reaction attack back because, well, Nocta's still surprised, unfortunately. But, yep, you see it lunge out and lunge back into the pit as it closes above it. Wrestle surprise, giant stoof, nothing happens. Ilford surprise, I'm just gonna click next until we get to the top of the round. Normal initiative has begun. Alright. Checking the distances. Yeah, you guys would be in range. Okay.
Okay.
Crawling out from the large webbing wall here, the spider will begin moving forward. As it will charge Nocta. Settling little boy.
He's not so little.
I mean, for Nocta, they're pretty little. 25 to hit for 16 physical.
That will hit.
Alright, and 9 additional poison damage as well, because it did hit. And then that body save to resist the dexterity penalty in weakened state.
I'm sorry, how much was the damage again?
16 physical, 9 poison, so a total of 25 damage. And, yeah, the poison's other effects technically go off the start of your turn, but we can just do it now for ease. Oh, that's weird. I totally clicked on, in the initiative, you find the one I was looking at, and it brought me to this one. This one's actually number 11. It's not the one that should have been going initiative. So let's see if I can actually do that. I can if I spend stamina, so yeah, the damage is still applied. Alright, there we go. Now it's accurate. Alright, and then you get a body save for Nocta, and we go to Lapis.
Yeah, Lapis is going to take a shot at the new spider.
Trying to find my body save. I forgot to add them to her.
Alright. You have anything to boost that attack?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, the arrow will fly forward, and due to the small rocky cliff thing here and Nocta's big size, wanting to avoid hurting your friend's companion, the arrow goes a little too wide and crashes into the rock behind the creature.
Darn.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lapis is going to move back in between friends.
Alright. Hitting creature has gained initiative. Real quick. think I'm gonna do something on the character sheet thing just to see if I can't make this easier on me. Alright, that's accurate, that's accurate.
Which one?
I'm just adding a passive perception indicator for ease, so I don't have to look at your sheets every time I want to do this.
I mean, that would be pretty useful.
Yep. There we go. Alright, passive perception listed, so I can now see if you guys would notice this. I don't have to just, like, ask you guys to roll whatnot. What is my bonus on this check? I probably should look at their actual stat sheet instead of looking at their token stat sheet, which is harder to read.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, literally everyone besides the birds would notice this. As from the ceiling, a swarm of spiders begin to move. And would drop down upon Nocta's position. For ease, I'm going to go into their token and make their size a little smaller. Just so you can actually access Nocta. There you go. Alright, so the swarm will drop on Nocta, and whenever they end their turn in a creature's space, that creature is automatically subject to their bite. So, Nocta is suffering from 10 physical and 1 poison damage as the spiders begin to swarm them.
That's a large to hit modifier.
It's an auto hit, so I just put plus 99 for make it clear that it's going to auto hit. Yeah, it's a swarm. They just bite. There's too many of them.
It's kind of funny.
Yep. Alright, and additionally, you do get a save against the strength penalty listed there because that is on the poison as a body save. And because you're now in their space, specifically in their space, you're suffering from the distracting dissonance feature, which means that Nocta is now sickened and has a strength penalty of 1 because that is a failed save. Welcome back. There's a swarm of spiders on the fox. It's not fun.
No.
Yeah. Alright, that is my swarm's turn. We're going to go to Stella.
Jack,
Yes.
is Nocta resistant to fire?
No. Again, not yet.
Also, I need to do 1 damage to this guy real quick because he did just have bleed. So that has now been applied. Carrying on.
I turned to look at Nocta.
Nocta totally looks back with
Nocta,
apparently come hither eyes.
I was going to make a bad joke. I'm not going to. Nocta, I can get rid of the swarm. It might singe your fur. I look for permission from the fox before I just, blast all over.
I mean, the fox would kind of tilt her head up and bark. See, yes, I suppose. Didn't shake her head.
Alright, well, here we go.
There's a swarm on her. She's distracted.
I mean, look, I don't have the fucking talent yet to remove targets from my AoE.
There's a talent for that?
It's a meta magic, yeah.
Meta magic, okay. Yeah, okay, I thought it was meta magic when you're talking about. I should get that for Shafra.
Which is a talent, yesterday.
Yeah.
Even if she fails her, you know, if it's an AOE and she has to dodge something, even if she fails, have you seen her HP pool?
No, I can't. The project.
It's not bad. It's like a Jinx level of HP.
Alright, I mean, it's less that I'm worried that, like, I don't want to attack our brand new companion.
Yeah.
Just recklessly. I'm not that type of character. But that being said,
On the other side, you're setting a nightmare fox on fire. It's fine.
I mean, that's fair. Alright, well, I need the AoE. So we're going to. So I started blasting.
Mhm.
And I am going to upcast.
Also, you probably noticed that the swarm stats have definitely changed. Because before they were doing 3d6 points of poison damage initial. So they have been adjusted. I have adjusted how swarms work. They're no longer, oh god, why am I bleeding from every orifice in my body?
Okay, I am going to upcast for an extra spell point.
Yeah.
I am casting Solar Blast. I'm going to use a spell point for Invigorate. And I'm going to Extended Cast to negate the increase from the upcast. I need a DC 13 Destruction check. Hi-ho, Silver.
There you go.
Alright, it goes off. I am going to, let me grab this. Oh, right there.
Alright.
And it will be a DC. We put limits in,
Mhm.
so the limit would be 17.
Is that including the penalty for doing an AoE version of it?
Yeah. Single target would be 18.
Gotcha. Alright. Well,
My bonuses.
body save for Nocta.
My bonuses are decently over the cap. Plus
Bonus save?
Body save.
Okay.
Both the swarms fail their save. As does Nocta.
Right, and the damage
Well, it's
is...
This is why I still think it, like, even with the cap, it needs to be nerfed. Because, like, apprentice level, you're looking at, like, a +4.
Well, a 17 is pretty... I mean, that's high, but that's the max I can do.
Yeah, it's more of... You're above the cap, so if you do take a penalty... It's something we can discuss later. Anyways, I don't want to take up game time, so...
My last comment, save scale quicker and have no limit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need the... 21 fire damage.
21 fire damage, hot damn. Alright, it's a good roll. Good roll indeed. Alright, I'm going to do 21 damage to this little spider here. Damage applied. I'm going to do 31 damage to the swarm as they are vulnerable to AoE damage. Okay, damage was indeed implied to them, but because I had their mana set to 0, apparently, that does give me a negative, so I'm just going to have to give them mana, I guess. Here you go. Apparently, if you have their mana set to 0, like their max mana 0, it gives an error. It's just because you can't... apparently, the damage mob, it ties to mana bar for some reason. And because of that, if the maximum is 0 and the current is 0, it can't divide by 0, so it gives an error.
Okay, well, Spider 10, so I was going to hit with poppers.
Alright.
-4 for being in melee. It's a touch attack. It's a
Let's see.
brat.
Why is my stat sheet not? There we go.
And
Alright, that will slappy.
an 18 on your weapon.
Is that including the multi-attack penalty on the second one?
Yes.
Yep, no penalty on multi-attack.
No, I took it.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the dice number, not the Yep, that makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense because yeah. All right. The second one will also slam and jam, dealing another 11 fire damage. As the spider is now a pretty charred little fella, he is looking heavily wounded, but is still alive and still hissing out towards Nocta. Also, you can get rid of your AoE.
Yeah, I was getting it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's my turn.
apply this right here, because that is no longer webbing. Or you said it was light, not fire.
No, it was fire.
Okay, I'm just banana. Spider, what am I doing?
All my spells are flavored as like solar energy,
Yeah.
but it's fire damage.
Alright, well, Spider has regained their turn. We all know what they're gonna do. They're gonna pop out of their little pity pit and try to grab this here Nocta. Using their trapdoor lunge. 23 to hit.
Fire it.
15 physical.
Yeah.
And 12 poison and a body save or suffer from the effects of the poison. So total 27 damage, with 12 of it being poison.
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. Sage, I forgot.
Yeah.
Did I roll a knowledge check on the trapdoor spider? Now that we can actually see it.
It's just barely past your turn. Go ahead.
I always forget. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that's not anything. All right. Nocta suffers another 3 points of strength penalty, and they have a dot of 4 of poison for as long as this poison lasts within their system. All right. Additionally, because I did bite you with my good friend Spider, McSpiderface, I'm just going to go grab their stat sheet and see what I'm rolling. I'm rolling at grapple against you. So, you get to roll CMD to resist. You're likely to make macro grapple. Let me go roll macro grapple. Alright, 20 to grapple, yeah. Yes, you're coming with me. You and I are going to a pit. Alright. That's fun. You are now in a pit. It's very enclosed. It's not comfortable for you or the spider.
It's the pits.
Yeah, but I'm going to put a little circle thingy over here. Put a little VBL around that circle thing.
On the bright side, I'm out of the swarm.
True. There you go. The circle's not actually this big. It's just for ease. It's really just like a 3x3 square.
Yeah.
So it's a little uncomfortable. But just so you can see your character. There you go.
Lovely.
Alright. That was my action to activate my trapdoor lunge. I have another action to use. Oh no, never mind. You are grappled, but I'm not able to lunge. That's only during the surprise round when I can do that. So I'm just biting you. I'm just doing my bite thing, and with my other action to move, I had to move to actually get out of the tunnel. So at this point, that was my 2 actions. I'm just rereading through my stuff that I haven't read in ages because I made these guys way at the beginning.
To move after grappling would be a reposition check, which is an additional grapple check.
Yeah.
He would get to resist it.
He doesn't have the actions to do that, so. He had to use an action to move, then he had an action to bite, and then, yeah, so. Normally he would be able to do that because of Trapdoor Lunge, but because as I wrote in that it only functions during the surprise round, I can't do that again. Which makes sense, because that would be... You guys would have to ready attack actions against this to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I apparently thought about that when I made it. Gressel's turn has gone and gained There's a lot of spiders. You're casting fire on things. Yeah, we're gonna charge that big spider. She is hesitant, but you'll see her go, fuck it, and just pull out the axes and start swinging. Alright. Charging the big trapdoor spider, yes, making it so. That will slam and jam, bypassing 2 with its DR, so that is 12 damage. Alright, and that was, I believe, yeah, it was 2 actions to charge, so. Whoop. A hidden creature has gained initiative. A hidden creature is going to charge. $24 to hit Nocta for 15 physical and 10 poison.
Arena knocked a punching bag now?
Yeah, apparently. To be fair, a lot of you guys are in the back, and everyone who's melee hasn't gone yet, so it's you know, she's just been the brunt of everything, because they attack the closest creature.
Bad initiative rolls.
Yeah. It's more of your party is pretty heavy on range, not a lot of melee. It would
And,
probably
10
just be Kotak if Cressel wasn't here, because
10 poison?
10 poison, yeah. And then you get another body save.
Can't roll over 3 on those.
Yep. Alright. You're suffering from the strength poison of the big trapdoors. This is a different type of poison, so this one will also apply. So that is 3 dex penalty slapping onto you, and you are now also weakened too. So apply that as well.
Hmm.
Or at least you will be at the start of your turn, because technically it doesn't apply until then. Because it's at the start of turn when you would actually make this save, but for ease I have you roll when it takes place, so we don't forget. That is all my spider can do, though. We're going to go to Ilfrin. Someone like to control Ilfrin, or shall I?
Go for it.
Alright.
I mean, the birds will go in and just swarm.
Yeah, the birds are pretty easy. Well, we're just going to do the birds first, because it's easy. And they're just going to move on in and swarm.
Swarm the swarm.
Swarming the swarm. Oh, look, they're birds eating spiders. It's what they're supposed to do. Where's your fucking attack macro on this listing? Merciless pecking of steel. I feel like that's probably that macro. That's just unfortunate.
I mean, into swarm doesn't it auto hit?
Yeah, just unfortunate damage. Alright, well, that has 8 physical, which means 8 damage and 4 damage. Okay. Damage applied. Alright, and then Ilfrin, they're going to move on forward with one of their actions, just to get a better angle and get close enough to actually cast their spells. Yeah, I think I need to be 5 feet close. There we go. Just make sure. Alright, from here, they are going to... probably kill the swarm right here and now if I cast a spell on Nocta, but it would be casting a spell on Nocta. Nocta's looking pretty injured. They don't have healing spells. So... I think we're gonna just, I think we're gonna do this instead. Just trying to kill him. Because I don't want to hurt Nocta when they're already suffering 2 wounds. So we're just gonna slap a good old spell upon that their giant trapdoor spider. Which is known as my grasping vine, I think. Yeah, I believe it's grasping vine. Vicious vines. Alright. Spell is cast successfully, and the Spell will slap on into the spider, who gets a body save to resist. Who does manage to resist. And suffers 6, reducing by my DR piercing damage. Or physical damage, but yeah. Alright, damage applied. As the vines do kind of warp out from the ground and slash upon the spider, but its form is way too large. It doesn't really take as much of an impact as you were hoping. Then the creature has gained initiative. Per its tactics is not actually going to act in this initiative at this point in time. Go attack.
Way too many spiders. Quick action. I'm gonna spend stamina to move as a quick action.
Alright.
Damn.
Excellent.
There we go. Boop. I'm gonna use one of my actions to use Lay on Hands on Nocta.
Mhm.
Heal them for 16.
Nocta will lick your face.
Ugh.
As I just imagine this on fire demonic fox just licking someone's face.
And then I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting on this spider.
Excellent.
How much was the lay on hands for?
16.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Still wounded, but not bad.
There's no flanking shenanigans with the birds, right?
No, they don't
So
threaten.
it's only, it was only like prevention, weird shit.
Yeah, Swarm's threat range is 0. At least these swarms, because they're diminutive. Well, that's just unfortunate. As you go to swing your hammer, the creature does manage to just jump out of the way, avoiding the attack.
Oh, here comes the second one.
The second one, however, will critically confirm. And squash that spider like a bug. Because it is a bug.
No, it's an arachnid.
Well, arachnid is, yes, but like bug is the classifier of insects, arachnids, so on and so forth. Kind of like how animals is classifier for like mammals, reptiles, and whatnot. So it's a bug.
One down, minute to go. That's turn after that.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Anything else?
No, I passed my turn.
Jack, it is your turn. As well as Noctis.
I'm gonna just casually toss healing bomb at Nocta because holy shit.
Yep, that's fair. At the start of their turn, they do get a save. This save, I don't think is going to do anything to them because they're not a spellcaster. But I'm going to quickly look to see if this would do anything to them, just to make sure. Because I don't remember what this condition does off the top of my head. So, conditions. It would have an effect upon you, so I would need a save for this. It is a body save. You're good.
That's the wrong person, but
Do you have a penalty on body saves?
no,
You're good.
Nocta's would be the same. But is there a penalty for the 2 wounds? Is the thing.
There would be, but the DC is 15, and you rolled a 15. So unless you had a negative total modifier, you'd be fine.
Yeah, no, we're good.
And no, this is the distraction ability, which causes the hamper 2 condition and disadvantage on concentration checks if you start your turn within the swarm, and it lasts until the end of the start of your next turn. So, but you resisted, so you're just fine. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that bomb is bomb's missing.
Well, it's not an attack. So
It's not an attack. It's the healing one.
Oh, you're the healing. Okay, I thought you were just tossing bombs to
Yeah.
try to kill the swarm. That will definitely slap your companion then.
Yeah. Oh. Really? When you said it was
All right, and what is the splash on that? Because Cressel is injured, as is
the
Kotak.
splash is gonna be 8, I believe.
8. All right. Do you have enough to single out to ignore the enemies in the area?
Yes.
I figured as much as someone was only 3 left alive, but just in case.
Well, how many squares can you ignore? Because the swarm takes up 4.
I
The
suppose there
bomb,
is that.
yeah. The bomb ignore thing is it ignores squares.
That is true.
Well, then, do I target the bomb on one square of Nocta?
Yes.
Or, okay. Well, then I can ignore all of them by just ignoring the swarm.
Nice. There you go.
There you go. All right. Cool.
And so, gonna use a second push the attack to throw a bomb at the giant trapdoor spider.
Excellent.
Or not a bomb,
Popper.
popper.
Nice. All right, and poppers are. It doesn't matter. That's definitely gonna hit. 15 damage, slamming into my trapdoor spider. As it reels back in pain, looking heavily wounded now, but is still alive. All right. Anything else?
So yeah, Nocta is going to attack the trapdoor spider.
Excellent. Unfortunate. Yeah, those penalties are really fucking hitting you. Both unfortunately miss.
Fortunate. She gave it a good try.
She did. Yeah, no, those poisons just heavily fucking knocked her right now. All right. From there we have Lapis.
Alrighty. Lapis is gonna use action to move forward. And I'm gonna use stamina to do a split arrow to hit the giant one and the
Nice.
less giant but still tiled giant one.
Mhm.
Honestly, without Nocta there, one of us would have gone down quick.
Probably.
Mhm.
These guys are pretty nasty, but the swarms are not as scary anymore, so that's important.
It's very important.
Yeah, I also changed how swarming works. You have to spend 2 actions, and it only hits those that move through. So it's not a auto hit and then auto hit.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
unfortunate.
cool.
All right, shooting at the giant trapdoor spider.
Yeah, it's a split shot, so it's at both.
Yeah,
both
but
spiders.
the AC. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a miss on both creatures, as the arrow does split, being like scraped against the rock pattern nearby, kind of ricocheting off to the trapdoor spider, but both kind of just bounce off the hide or hit into the stone bind over here.
Rapus. I'm going to bring this up if it's okay, Sage. You might not want to do that.
Oh, you are at 0
If you-
stamina.
If you hit 0 stamina, you quickly start gaining fatigue.
Did not know that. If I did know that, I wouldn't have done that.
One change I would recommend, by the way, I did this for 5e as well, because it's real feels bad. If you go into the negative stamina, is where I would say that is when it would trigger. Not
Well,
something you need to
can't
apply,
really-
but it's something that I would suggest.
Well, we
'Cause-
increase. Wait, how much stamina do you have?
They have 3 stamina.
I have 3.
How? We increased the amount you have. What's your con mod?
My con mod is +1,
What's your spirit mod?
+2.
What's your vitality score?
It's listed as 0.
There you
Okay,
go.
you haven't bought any vitality. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Sage, but you can also get like 50 stamina in the game now, so it's yeah. You haven't invested in it yet.
It's true. It's unfortunate. Oh.
Yeah, like my mage has 7 stamina.
I'll just pop your stamina back to 2. Or to 1.
Yeah.
0.
It would be at 2.
It would be a 2. Alright. Let's see here. Scrolling up.
But yeah,
Scrolling,
now
scrolling.
you know. And
Yeah.
knowing it's half the battle.
It's true.
So you don't-
Learning.
Yeah, no, that's something we can discuss as well. Another thing I'd like to bring up in terms of game design, but after session.
Mhm.
Oh, you've already changed it. Cool. I don't need to do it.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Spider Swarm. All right. Their damage is only automatically applied at the end of their turn for their swarm damage. So I'm going to use my action to do something else. So I'm going to use both my actions to activate the swarming trait. I'm just going to copy this text block for you guys. It's not a macro. I can spend 2 actions, move up to my speed. Anyone I move through is automatically hit. And then there's some additional effect at the end that only matters if you're a spellcaster. Alright. I move 5, 10.
When you quick stage.
I'm going to provoke. That's the case.
That's right. Yeah. Alright, that's what I was asking.
You know, if I do this, I could then do this. Oh, no, mother. So close to eating. Yum, 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 yum.
Fuck
Yum.
you.
What if I do this instead? No, okay, even if I did want to get you guys instead, I can't. So I'm just going to pop up to here. So.
I was so excited for a second.
Yep. Unfortunately, I want more numbers for feeding. So I will provoke from Kressel, Nocta, and Kotak. They do move out of the area.
Hey, they may kill it before.
It's true.
I guess so.
Can we even hit it because it's so small?
You can hit it, yeah. The creature does have resistance to any damage that's targeted.
Hey, you have a slider weapon.
Yep.
Don't you?
Which means if you have that, it probably just
No.
ignores that resistance. Oh,
No, that was my old hammers. Not anymore.
your old hammers.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
We made new
but you-
hammers, so you know.
You still do partial damage.
Yeah. I didn't. These ones don't have immunity to targeted. Some would, but these ones don't. I didn't spend enough to give them that. Alright. Your weapon attack will hit them, dealing 7 damage because of halving. And then we're ignoring my DR. Your weapons are bludgeoning. I think I actually gave these guys DR bludgeoning. I did. You ignore 5 of my DR. Okay. Which means... Alright, damage will be applied.
And DR bludgeoning means it's bypassed by bludgeoning.
The way I written it is it's...
Oh, you write it back.
Yeah. It was easier writing DR bludgeoning than writing slashing and piercing.
Well, I mean, the way I write it in the book is if it's slash, like, bludgeoning, that's what it's bypassed by.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, but
It's-
this is your last.
Yeah. Anyways,
Where did you-
damage applied. The creature seems really resistant to the bludgeoning attacks if you're... No, you're right. I did write... In my 5e games, I write it my way. In this one, I very specifically, when I was designing it, because they're squishy spiders, I was like, you know what? They should be weak to squishies. So, in fact, they don't have a DR against your attack, and they're just getting squished. More damage applied. I'm used to my 5e rules where it's just the number is what it resists, not what it's bypassed by. Damage applied properly.
Splat.
They are looking pretty splattered, but they are still alive, unfortunately, which means everyone is being attacked by my bite.
What about Elfin? He has a weapon.
You're right. Well, everyone here is going to be attacked by my bite before Ilfrin gets their attack.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Let's see, Ilfrin, where's your fucking sword? You have so many weird macros. Dragon's Fang, Deep Elf Scimitar, that's what it is, I think.
No,
Dragon's Fang is your sword, okay.
It's the one you found.
Alright, because of their wound that was just gained from the attacks, that will hit. The damage, however, is just negated because of my DR. The fire damage will stay in play, though, so that is damage applied from the fire. Damage applied. I still have HP enough to attack you guys.
Fuck.
Alright, well, that means everyone, all 5 of you, are being hit by this. 12 physical, 3 poison.
122 a hit.
It's an auto hit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I take
funny number.
25% of any damage they take because of Restorative Link.
Say that again.
Restorative Link, they're still within 30 feet of me, so I take 25% of the damage they would take.
So 25% of Lapis' damage?
Yeah, and the Ilfrin, because it's both
And
of them.
Ilfrin. Okay.
Okay. And it's half of all of them, so how would rounding work with that? Because there's a 3.
What do you mean half?
Oh, for the poison damage?
No,
Like-
I can't take the poison damage because it's not divisible by 4. So you would take
Oh,
the
okay.
3.
Okay, so I take half of 12 and then the full 3 for a
No,
total of 9.
75%.
You take 3/4.
So-
You take 9 physical
75%.
damage and then 3 poison.
Gotcha, okay.
All right, and
Math hard.
yeah, and that is before or after DR is applied for your ability, Kotek.
Let me
After.
check.
You said after.
Do that.
Okay, so that means Cressel is taking 10. I'm sorry, I just cancel that. Cressel is taking 7 physical, so you would take 1 of that, which means you would take 6 physical.
Well, it's only Ilfrin and Lapis.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
10 damage to her then. Okay, I did use the wrong macro, so that means this one should be proper now. Damage applied. Alright, now for Ilfrin. Ilfrin's DR is 3,
She did.
6, so they would be suffering from 6 physical. Which means that was 1 less damage for him, I believe, because of your way your ability functions. So 5 physical
Yeah.
and 3 poison to Ilfrin.
Well, Open does have 5 DR.
That's why it's what it is.
Okay.
I just did that. Yeah.
What'd you take?
Alright, damage applied.
And Lapis took
You
how
took
much
3.
after the DR?
Yeah, how much DR do you have, Lapis?
I don't think I actually wait. 1 DR. Like
So they'd be 11, which means they'd be taking
Yeah, so you take 2.
2 damage from Lapis.
And you need to heal 1, Lapis.
yeah.
What is your natural armor?
Alright.
I assume you got some natural armor from being a kobold.
Don't know if kobolds get natural armor, or at least whatever kobold I am.
Okay. And
Now-
then how much AC from armor do you have?
AC from armor, 2.
Okay. So yeah, you have 1 DR. Alright.
So the way that the swarming ability works now is I have to move through them. I move through these 3, no problem. But I'm not actually fully past Lapis and Ilfrin, so swarming doesn't do that. However, at the end of my turn, anyone I'm in the space of does take swarming damage, so that's why I'm just having the 5 of you do it. But this is essentially me saying it's not going to double tap the people I end on. It's only those I move through that get the first tap. And then I end my turn, and anyone I'm ending my turn on gets it. Essentially, I'm avoiding the, I'm attacking you guys twice, is how it was previously worded.
And it was fucking rough.
Yep. Alright. None of you guys have damaged them enough to actually make them medium size, which is unfortunate, but, you know, they'll probably be dead before that happens. Stella.
Okay, well, Syra is going to clap the swarm with fire poppers
Yeah.
because fuck this swarm.
That will slappy. For 3 damage.
Fuck that swarm.
Oh, yeah. Did we take poison damage as well, or was that just in the macro?
The poison damage is applied. It's an the strength penalty is a body save to resist, but I feel like this fight's going to be over pretty soon. That strength penalty is not going to matter. So that's why I didn't worry about saying body save for you guys.
I mean, it might matter for
Well, it disappears at the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's a penalty, so it removes as soon as the fight is over. If it were
Oh, that's
a damage, it would be important. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna remove my
Second
minus
popper.
4 then.
We'll
I'm gonna remove my minus 4 dexterity from the last fight then, because I assume that doesn't hold this whole
Yeah,
dungeon.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just fix that.
Yeah, the
Every
big
fight-
spiders are penalty. Nothing in here has been dealing damage. They previously did, but then the additions of sapping and penalties were applied, so people at low levels 1 just feel fucking horrible.
Mm.
Alright, but yes, Cyrus' second popper will kill the last of the spider swarms as the remaining couple hundred spires just scurry away out into the darkness and through the crevices of the walls.
It does die. Good.
Second one does kill it, yeah.
Okay, then Stella, Ella. Fuck. Okay, I can do that. And then, alright, Stella is going to cast Starbolts. She's
Mm.
going to upcast for an extra spell point for Invigorate. I'm going to extended cast to negate that DC increase and make a DC 13 destruction check.
Hmm.
Bloop. All
Yep.
right.
I think you make it.
It's true.
Okay, with that, just double checking damage. Under Spider 11 and 2, both need a DC 17 save.
11 and 2. Giant trapdoor on baby spider.
Yeah, the
Alright.
only two left alive.
Baby spider succeeds. Big spider does not.
Okay. Big Spider will take this much fire damage as a mote of fire will slam into it. 20 fire damage.
Did you apply your mana loss from the previous spellcast?
Yeah, I did.
Your token's listing you as a... Oh, that's your HP. Never mind, I'm fucking blind. 20 damage to the big bappa, and then 10 for the little bappa.
Well, no, it's
Saber
targeted,
suck.
so Saber no damage.
Gotcha. Alright. Big one is burnt to little crispy spider bub, and the little one is able to avoid the fire blasting into it. Alright. Good stuff. There's one spider remaining that you guys can see.
And that will be my turn.
Crystal. Alright. Crystal's gonna look at her character sheet. See if she has any self-healing abilities. I don't remember if I gave her those yet. Not quite. That was something I was gonna work on though. But not quite there. Alright, well. She's going to take a little steppy. And do I have enough movement that I can flank these guys? I do. Excellent. Alright, she's gonna move on into flanking and get some stabby, axey. Alright, first X is a miss. Second X, I forgot to add flanking to that one, but it's still totally a miss. Second X is a super slam and jam, dealing 7 damage to the baby spider. Spider is finally scratched from her blow. That's all. Alright. Giant spider has gained initiative. And, I have annoying birds, Cressel, Wolfie Pup. So we're just gonna roll D3. Top, down, left, right. Birds of the choice. Nyam. I don't hate the birds. I'm sad. Nyam. I don't hate the birds. I'm sad.
I vote that if it does hit the birds, it's the Tortuccio bird that goes first.
Unfortunately, I missed both attacks. Ilfrin's turn. I'm just gonna... Whoop. Biting with pecking. Alright, that will slam and jam, dealing 3 damage to the baby spider. Damage applied. Then, Ilfrin, they are going to... Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna charge. I should look at what Bew means on their character sheet. Okay, it's the use of the weapons effect, okay. Yeah, we're not going to use that just yet. Charge. Wow. Alright, well. That's a miss. Carrying on. Kotak. You're muted.
Sorry. Can I stand inside the swarm?
You can.
Okay.
Might be a little uncomfortable, but you can.
Action, move. Up. So we've been fighting on this spider.
Yeah.
Quick action, arcane strike.
Excellent. I keep forgetting to do that with Gressel.
And I am flanking.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I imagine it's feeling surrounded.
That is certainly a slam and jam, ignoring all my DR for 20 damage. As you stood solid squish upon the spider. It's looking pretty haggard, but it's still alive.
Yeah. And second.
Double
Second one.
tap. Yeah, good old double tap. Another heavy hit, slamming into it for another 11 damage. Creature is now wounded by the blow, noticeably injured.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Alright. Jack. And Nocta.
Any saves Nocta needs to do?
They get a new save at the start of their turn to end the poison, essentially.
Alright.
And if that does not succeed, then they take 4 damage.
No, they take 40.
They take 4 damage.
Nocta having good body save, rolling below a 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're taking a lot of penalties now, so even though you have a good one, it's your +0 right at this point. So, it's unfortunate, but, you know, there we go.
Nocta's going to just try to smack the spider around.
Yeah. Alright, well, that is unfortunately a miss, and that is, again, unfortunately a miss by 1.
1 damage on that one.
Oh no.
See that hit.
It's a good thing that missed. It would have healed the spider.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal this. We're just gonna be like, here you go, spider, pat, pat, pat. Anyways, that's
This is a
unfortunate.
nightmare fox.
Yep. Oh man, they're just suffering from so many penalties.
So Alright, Jack is gonna go ahead and move to here and toss 2 poppers at Spider.
Alright.
Oh, that might miss.
Yeah, no, an 8 on the touch AC. Let me go look at there's still the old token,
2
so
wounds. So
their base touch AC is 12, which means -2 is 10. That's still a miss.
alright. So 1d8, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it lands right there. Still
I'm
hits him with
sorry,
splash. Yep, still hits him with splash though.
Yeah, so 8 splash to Cressel and Kotak too, though.
Mm-hmm. Right, birds are suffering. Birds are suffering from some pretty heavy damage as the explosion of the fire popper. Wait, that's not an AoE. Never mind. Suffering from less damage than you were expecting. The fire popper is targeted.
It's not no 8. There's no splash then.
Yeah.
So Kotak heal.
Oh.
Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Anything else?
Yeah. How about a second popper? There we
Ah,
go.
critical popper. That one will confirm for 28 damage as the spiders are a crispy little nugget. And as the spider dies, combat seems to end, as you can remove your penalties to attributes that you'd be suffering from, because they now fade.
Do we also lose the weekend condition?
That'll be gone in like a couple of rounds. It only lasts for like 4 rounds, so.
Okay, because I still had one from last combat.
Yeah, let me, I'm just gonna make
I'm not
sure
sure.
the giant spider's venom is once a round, so the giant spider's that one's gone. The trapdoor spider's venom is once a round, so that one's gone too. For the swarm, though, the swarms have a different type of venom. Swarm Venom, specifically, you're going to be looking at the strength penalty from the swarm remains for a number of minutes, equal to 4 minutes, but I'm sure you're going to save before then, because you get 6 saves before, so by the time you guys might move on, you consider it gone. Because that's, 6 saves to remove it early.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's
And the
penalty.
weakened
It's penalty,
condition.
so it's just gone.
Oh.
I'm just being a banana. Yeah. The dot, though, would technically... It's fine. It's not an issue. But yeah, no, the weakened condition, that one's gone. That one's tied to the poison, and the poison only lasts for a couple rounds, so that one's gone. And the other stuff, which would be the poison dot, that would technically continue going on if you had any poison dot. But you also have... As soon as the thing ends and Nocta has pretty good saves, I don't think they're going to have to worry about it. Cause, yeah. It's a non-issue in my mind.
Okie doke.
So if need be, heal.
Yeah. There you go. That is the combat. This area seems to quiet once more.
Part of it was I had the grappled condition on Nocta for a while too.
And I'm just going to get rid of my notifications for the remainder of this game. Fucking shoot me. Anyway. Sage, I don't know if you know this game.
Your message to me?
No. Go look at the drums chat. But I think we should bunker up in this hallway and take a short rest.
I guess there will be a discussion to be had, alright.
Indeed. But, who is hurt? Like, badly hurt?
Nocta's looking pretty fucking injured.
Nocta Crescent?
Lapis is
Bandit?
looking to be somewhat injured. They have a wound on them. Cressel has a wound on them. Those are the ones who are
Kodak-
visibly injured.
Kodak doesn't look very injured, but if you look closely, he is pretty injured actually.
Let me look.
Make a heal check or I don't know, perception.
Well, whoever I trust Kodak to either handle himself or bring it up. But still also isn't trained in heal. So I'm just looking at individually wounded. Jack, I have a new spell that might be able to help while we rest, so you don't waste resources.
Maintaining resources would be a great thing.
Just double check.
I've actually learned some healing magic. Kind of forgot it since I learned long ago, but so Coconut is gonna sit down and start channeling magic for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's not taking a short rest.
If you're doing that, will that affect multiple people? Because
Yes.
if you're doing that, okay, I'm not going to waste my mana then. I
Yeah,
have more limited mana.
I was gonna say that, oh, we should get short, but then, you said it right before me. So
I mean, fair enough. Alright, never mind. I will short rest, and they can handle it.
okay.
But we can save Jack's bombs for in the middle of the fight, when they're more needed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Doctor gets a short rest too, Jack. Just so you know.
No, that's true.
Short rest macro is there. There we go. She's still a little wounded, but you are doing the slappy, so you'll be fine.
After 10 minutes have passed, or unless we get ambushed, I'm gonna cast Stone Tremors. Call it
Stone Tremors, nice.
I don't have a macro for it because
It's all good.
I don't know how to make them out of the actual session time. But it's fast healing in a cube.
No, nice.
So because of me being or I forgot what it's called. My spellcasting tradition, I can hit everyone instead of just a maximum of people. So
nice.
everyone's gonna get fast healing 6 for 3 minutes, which is a total of 108 HP.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna heal up Cressel full.
Yeah, because it's not rolled healing; it's stat EMM.
Yeah.
Somebody discovered the power of a ongoing mage. I don't remember the name
Sealing.
of it. With Sealing mage with restoration magic. Indeed, it's quite potent.
Mm-hmm. I forgot this is how I did my walls for caves, and I need to do that again.
What?
I use like a somewhat faded brush that's like kind of like a cloudy brush. That way, when I add the bevel to it, the bevel property, it makes it look like it's a bit more rough.
It looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's really easy to do. I forgot how I did it in my most recent cave map I made, so it doesn't have that feature. And now that I remember how I do it, I should do that again. Yeah. I'm actually going to be releasing my Patreon probably pretty soon, and I am intending on releasing a full adventure with it, like a mini dungeon with some monsters and some like write-ups. And I'm going to be doing like a cave map, so I think I'll release that map as well with it, doing those. I did this, so it should be fine. Anyways, that's not related to the game. You guys just rest up, no problem with your short rest, as the area is still open for you guys. Yeah.
Let's get into formation.
Jack, I'll leave it to you to throw the torch ahead from now on.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the torch.
All right.
Watch me roll a 1.
Here you go. I'm going to keep the torch image just for ease, but
No, I get it.
Yeah. I'm going to put it over here though, so I don't have to keep moving around. But I will give you the image or the torch on your token now. There you go.
Well, he's going to be throwing it, I believe.
Pretty soon, I imagine, yeah, but until that happens, I'm going to keep it on his token.
You could just give him ownership so he can drag.
The issue is it's an object layer item. And I could make it a token, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Look, I'm always looking for the least amount of clicks. So,
Yeah. The map is active for you guys. Feel free to do what you wish.
See, this is where I'd say Jack would be comforting Nocta, petting her, but it could be taken wrong now, and I'm not sure I want to do that.
it wouldn't be taken wrong.
It wouldn't, you know it.
It would.
Honestly, I had no plans, and now I'm questioning that.
Look, man, I didn't bring this up. That was all on Lex. You can blame them for their dirty mind.
I am blaming that. Not everything's a dragon, Lex.
They hate him, for he spoke the truth.
I think it's more of a truth that didn't want to be heard.
The truth never wants to be heard.
All right. As soon as you get to there, hey, you're triggering another trapdoor spider. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Bye, rappers.
Nyam 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 nyam. You're considered flat-footed for this. Nyam 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 nyam.
I'm pretty sure 26 will hit.
Yeah. All right. 21 physical, and you're coming with me into a pit.
Well, nice knowing all y'all.
Doesn't it have to make a grapple check? You still get.
You're right there. I just assumed it was gonna succeed. That's fair. I do have a chance of failure. Let me go and grab that. Give me a
Let me just
CMD
take-
check.
This is reduced because of Resto Link.
Yeah.
So
Fortunately, you're still in
I take-
radius of the resto.
yeah.
Oh, I natural 20 my CMD, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna roll.
You could roll 20.
D20.
Hail Mary it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you've already rolled twice, you know. You
No reason not to just roll a D20.
where is this? Is that our martial skill?
This is the one, by
It's
the
the
way,
same
who I just kept skipping in that combat because you guys had to be within a certain radius from the trigger. And you never were, so.
Okay, I don't know where the thing is. I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, just roll a
Because
D20.
I was literally just about to ask if we were going to ask not to go first again.
Yeah, or if you guys were gonna make a perception check to see if you notice anything, because you know it's a trapdoor chamber. No, here. Oh yeah, don't. The dice have spoken. All right. Yeah, I just.
This for a new character.
I
Yeah.
assumed,
Nice knowing you guys.
well,
yeah, I
it's-
assumed their scout was looking around. But,
I assumed too. I was looking at their passive.
Yeah, I didn't know if that like 20 I got earlier was still carrying over. From
No.
this.
It ends as soon as as you guys entered combat,
okay.
and you were
Yeah.
never
How much
close enough to
damage?
actually notice the
Hmm.
that particular change. But you're looking at 21 physical, reduced by your 1 DR, so
Yeah.
20. A 4 for 20 is 5 damage.
15.
So you're suffering
Yes.
15 lapis, and then
5.
14 poison, and you're suffering a 5 damage Kotak.
Yep.
You want to know
Yeah.
what sucks?
There's 15, and then 14 from poison.
Do I also take some of the poison damage?
Does the ability also trigger for poison?
All damage.
No. Then you're looking at 3 poison damage for you Kotak and 11 poison damage for you Lapis.
That's,
And you
that's
can body
nice.
save.
Yeah,
Also, guys can roll me initiative again.
Every point of like damage I take is a review. It could be mean saving your life. That's why I'm like.
It's true. It's true. So you're now suffering from a dot of 4 and a 3 strength penalty, and I would apply that penalty because you're probably gonna need it to break out.
yeah.
It
Let
was
me just-
dot of 4, not 3. I did that wrong.
You want to know what's terrifying? On my vision, I couldn't see the spider or where Lapis went, so I just see Lapis fucking disappear.
Just
into the
giant
dark.
spider with little arms ripping and
Uh.
pulling him into the darkness is just hear the spider. That is terrifying. If we were using sanity rules more intensely, I'd be like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
give me that, but we're not using them that intense. Anyways, combat music. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whose initiative am I missing? We are missing.
State that
Ilfrin.
Nocta's immediate.
Girlfriend.
I would like to state Nocta's immediate reaction
Crystal.
would be to. Would like to state that Nocta's immediate reaction would be to pounce in after the spider, but since I rolled bad on initiative, she's just staring there, going, "Ha ha ha!
Yeah.
How
Alright.
terrifying!"
Initiative rolled for those two. Are they in initiative still? Yes, they are. Cool. Alright, let's sort the initiative after I roll for my big Papa Spider. 'Cause I need to roll that still. Mob initiative. Boop. And then sort. Alright. Well, unfortunately, they're in a hole, and Cressel's gained initiative. She could not physically see the hole, so she does not know where it is. And she's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I warned him.
And I'm gonna bring up her character sheet spell list because she's like, oh god.
She's freaking great.
She doesn't have the best spells for this particular encounter. Yeah. She's just gonna delay. She's just gonna be like, I don't want to move forward. I want to be the one who moves forward first. Kotek.
Well, Kodak saw where he went down, so he's gonna.
It's true.
He's over here, and Kodak, in his smart wisdom, is gonna be like, "Well, it's a hole, and I'm pretty dang heavy, so an action. I'm gonna just move here and see if I, or here, and see if I fall in the hole."
Well, it is a trap door, so there is a roof on it. You can try to lift it up, or you can hope that you just walk on it and fall through. Up to you if you want to just walk on it and hope to fall through, or if you wanted to use an action to open it.
Okay, here's a question actually. When I saw him get grabbed,
Yes.
because I'm walking behind him. When I saw the thing open, do I know like roughly how thick it is at the glance?
It's about
Because like if it's like
8 inches thick of dirt and webbing.
inches to cm,
It's almost a foot. If that helps.
8 inches. That doesn't help. 2.5.
It is.
That's not thick at all. Yeah, he's gonna.
At 20.
Actually, yeah. Kodak is gonna. He's gonna move and then he's gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he's gonna run, or move, and he's gonna jump and try to dive bomb the floor.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry.
Please don't land on me.
Roll me a D9.
Sorry. It was just I was like I can't not do it. I'm sorry. If this kills you, then
That'll be funny.
I love how
That's a two.
Kodak and his plan were the same.
All right. You're coming with me.
hell yeah, let's go.
As you just run forward, jumping into the air and just plummet through the dirt and out of sight of everyone else who might have been able to see you, which was Ilfrin. Ilfrin saw this. No one else did. They just see you run into the darkness and just nothing.
Was
For
another
you,
torch
however,
around still?
you would plop down right there, right above Lapis and the spider. There's no light in this chamber whatsoever.
Dark vision. Do I see
can
anything at all?
You can see it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just grab this.
Oh,
torch,
you're
put it over
pretty
here.
fun.
Here, have a torch. So yeah, you land right there. You don't land on the creature, but that is your move action to do that.
He's over here!
It is about a... If I remember correctly, I made it Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not... You don't take any fall damage. It's not a very big fall. You just kind of like plop down. And for purposes of the actual area of effect of this creature's lair, it's pretty much that. Or for ease, it's that. I'm just gonna shift you guys over one space. There you go.
Yeah. Get off of him! Quick action, Arcane Strike. And I'm gonna do weapon strike this big spooder.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a little spider. Grp, grp, grp.
Dying noises.
That will slam the spider, no problem, for 21, ignoring 4 my DR. My DR is only, or 5 my DR, and I only have 4 DR, so that's just 21 damage.
Yeah.
The spider is heavily wounded by the blow, noticeably hurt, but it is still a spider. That one will hit because of the wound you just applied to me for another 20 damage. As the creature is now heavily wounded, but is still standing, still doing spider stuff.
I will pass my turn.
Alright. Ilfrin. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna do the same. I'm not here, I'm being reckless. They're gonna charge on in, and spend the stamina to actually move to do this. Do they have the stamina action thing that they have?
I can only imagine what the spider's thinking. Wait, I pulled one in. Why are there two more?
Why are they following? Oh no!
I just wanted a small snack.
Alright, they spend 2 stamina, and they're gonna make an attack with their weapon against that. Whoop. Natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate. 17. Okay, they don't confirm the fumble. Also, to be clear, I don't think it's not really danger for them to do this. It's not really reckless. It's just, it's easier than trying to figure out what spell I want to cast. Alright, the Trapdoor Spider has regained initiative. They have you grappled. They like eating things. There's people attacking them. They don't like that at all. Yeah, they're a big old spider. They're not happy. This is not fun. You guys are in my home now, and this is... Get the fuck out of my home, please. Yeah, we're just gonna skedaddle. We are going to disengage. As the spider's just gonna climb out of the hole and fuck off. We climb up to here. See that. And keep going. It's mindless, so... Alright. You're coming with me, bub. And I'm going to spend the stamina to do that as a quick. It is two actions to disengage, right?
You didn't have to do a check to move a creature, right?
Yeah. You have to make a reposition check. So
Yeah, I know.
which is an action. And withdrawal is 2 actions.
Yep, there we go. Stamina spent for this, and let's make that reposition for you.
And the reposition is 5 feet plus 5 feet for like every 4.
Alright, I'm gonna say that rule is stupid. I'm a large creature, and they're small. They're coming with me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm ignoring the movement penalties. They can just move.
I mean, yeah. It's fine.
yeah. Do you have any bonuses to that total with CMD, or no?
Let's see.
So I actually rolled really
Plus
fucking
1.
bad.
You should have +2 for my buff. Because my gives you 2 AC and 2
Yeah, and then
minus
strength
relief.
and dex. Yeah, strength and dex mod.
Yeah, currently I'm at -3 strength due to the strength penalty.
Gotcha.
And then I have +5 from dex, so currently +2. Size -1, so +1. And then from your bonus, I have +2, so that would be total +3.
Well, you needed a +3 to succeed, so you are actually... if you want, you can jump out here, as you just struggled free, or you can jump out in the pit.
I would probably try struggling out in the pit close to my friends.
Alright, so you would be able to avoid being dragged away with it, as it just flees the hammer user. Because I rolled a 14. I rolled really bad on my grapple. Yeah. Considering I was
you
two
rolled
size
a
categories...
6.
Yeah, I rolled really bad. But considering I was 2 size categories larger than you, I was like, yeah, no, there's no movement penalties for this. Otherwise, that'd be ridiculous. Someone so tiny is causing me to suffer, like, 50%, 80% movement penalty.
Also, it doesn't matter for this, but you do have to maintain grapple at the start of your turn, technically.
Yeah.
So.
That's why I was giving them the option if they want to break free then or at the end. Because I technically failed maintaining.
Alright, and so damage over time, that's a body save, right?
I get the start of your turn, you get a body save. If you fail, then you suffer your DOT. My save DC is more than that, I'm afraid. So that is another 4 damage coming your way.
Hey, I take one of them.
It's true. You suffer 3 damage now. Haha. Every point of damage counts because you're at 10 now. Oh god. Technically 5 because you're non-lethal. Alright, but yeah, it's your turn now.
Well, really quick. How long does Kotak's fast healing spell last? Isn't it still on, technically?
No, it's the fast one, so it's only for 3 minutes. So
Oh, okay.
and I did it at the start of the short rest, not afterwards. So it would actually heal during that time and not like at the end where we're just we're moving now. I'm like, and we heal.
You did it the
It's
smart
like,
way.
Well, yeah, we would have waited for it to heal up. Alright.
But you also took short rest and I did it immediately. So
Yeah.
But
it's your turn. If you want to leave the pit, it's just 5 feet of climbing. Because you're only 5 feet down. It's not too difficult because you're just climbing dirt and webbing, and kind of webbing actually helps a little bit, so it's like a DC 5. You could technically fail, though, because you do have a strength penalty.
The DC 5.
Like 3 of him.
You can also just jump on
no,
Kotak's
it's
shoulders
two
and
of
just
me.
climb out.
It's only two of me. Yeah. Is there anything I can do to like move myself less towards dying?
If you have any healing abilities, just
I
like
do
lay on
not.
hands,
Okay.
and yeah, you have any potions of healing?
Don't think I do now.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna
Scowl up Kotak's
climb up
shoulders.
Kotak.
Are you trained in the heal skill? And do you have a healer's kit?
I do not have a healer's kit.
Yep, it's just unfortunate over there.
Gonna pop out and be very wanting to shoot the spider.
You guys just see the spider drag Lapis down. A few seconds later, you see fucking Kotak and Ilfrin just run and jump down. A couple seconds after that, the spider flees from there. No sign of Lapis, and then Lapis pulls themselves out, heavily bleeding, bow in hand. As I assume you shoot the spider.
Yeah.
My goodness,
I'm gonna use one of my arrows of Beastbane.
nice. You do not like the spider whatsoever.
No, I do not.
Yep, that's fair.
A lot of my
But the
health.
spider in particular. But hey, I finally got my trapdoor combo wombo off. That was fun. When I made that, I was like, I'm an asshole when I made that
Stamina
ability.
as well. True.
Like,
You made that ability knowing one of us would wander off.
Darn.
yeah. Do you have anything you can boost that attack with? Luck,
Do not believe.
stamina.
As a
I
reminder
could boost it with luck.
for everyone, overexertion rules exist.
It's true. 'Cause you're using a
Mhm.
pretty expensive arrow, so I'm not sure if you actually want to waste it. If you have anything you boost it for.
Yeah. Luck is just like a direct one.
If you have a luck mod of
Increase
2,
per-
then you would add +2 to your total.
For 1 point.
I have a luck mod of 3.
So you'd add +3 to your total.
Yep,
Yeah,
for 1
So
point.
I'll use luck.
Anything else you want to boost it by?
Um,
You're looking at 13 showing.
13 showing. I feel like that doesn't hit. Is there a stamina boost thing?
It's a specific tradition.
If you have Exerted Strike, you can spend stamina. Otherwise, there's not an option to boost it with stamina.
I do not. So 13's what it is.
Alright. The arrow will fly through the air and will skitter off the carapace of this trapdoor spider, as that is unfortunately not enough to hit its AC.
Darn.
Yep. Alright, that was your move action and your action, so that looks to be what we're dealing with. So, Stella, you can see a heavily bleeding kobold over there in the corner. I don't think you're the healer of the party, but you know, just so it's said.
I can heal.
Not the healer, though.
I would apply for it. And Sideways gonna pop her, the big boy. Black,
Alright, that'll blap the big boy.
black,
That'll blap the big boy. Damage applied. Its two little embery sparks singe its form a little bit.
You know, I'm gonna leave the healing to Jack. It's time for cantrip.
Alright. That will cast the spell successfully as the creature use your cantrips for body saves, yeah?
Yeah, I always do save.
Yep, just making sure.
That's,
All
I
right.
will always stay otherwise.
Damage applied as the creature is now heavily wounded, noticeably not in good shape, but is still standing.
Alright, I'll spend my other action to do another cantrip.
Alright.
Black,
That one is going off touch AC. I know that my touch AC is lower than my base AC, so that will hit.
no, safe.
Safe, right?
Always safe.
You're safe. I'm just banana. I almost made it, but I did not. 9 damage. Damage applied. The creature is still alive, but barely. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got. I assume
Alright.
Jack's got
Jack.
this.
Yeah. Nocta does not like spiders currently.
That's true.
So Nocta would like spiders to hold these. Or that, I suppose.
Alright, that 7 will miss, but the 17 will slam into it for 8 damage as the spider is felled by the claw.
It is a bludgeoning weapon.
It's only the swarms that have bludgeoning DR.
Okay.
Yeah, these ones are just normal DR. Alright, and that is the combat.
Quick healing kit use.
Yeah.
It would be a separate healing kit used to heal the bleed damage.
That is poison. So,
Okay.
That will just wear off.
it will wear off, but it is a DOT. And they're actually low enough that the healing you guys are using might matter. So, I would roll a check to see if you can cure it first before anything else is applied.
So, body save for me.
Body save for you, and Jack can get a heal check as well to see if they can cure it before you take any damage.
Yeah.
So 2 chances before it matters.
Trying to find my. Where is everything? There we go.
All right, now let's see if the heal check can save it. Anything added to that total?
We'll go ahead and use a luck.
What's your total now?
+3.
All right, that is
18.
a cured poison now, so you can remove your strength penalty if any, and you no longer suffer from DOT before the damage would be applied because of Jack's ministrations. All right. Now you guys can do normal healing stuff after combat. And the only reason I did that is because they were in danger of being super squished. Otherwise, I mean, like, it's fine. Also, the DC is really high on the trapdoor spiders. It's like comparable to Stella's DC, so it's not super easy to want to cure. Unlike the baby spiders. All right.
Yeah, I felt this was worth using a luck on. I'm sorry.
It's fair.
Mm.
Yeah, no. It's a DC 17, so they would have been with -1 penalty. They had to roll an 18, and you had to roll not too bad. But yeah, but the cavern seems to be once more open to you guys. It is devoid of any visual signs of spider threats. But there is one last chamber to the south.
Let's just make sure there's no spiders behind us as we move down. I'm just gonna look out for more holes or trapdoors.
Give me a perception check.
For that, I am going to actually use another charge of healing kit on Lapis to try and bolster them. No.
Very good, very good.
You?
You do not see any visual signs of additional trap holes within this chamber. And it's considered a chamber, so I do the entire room. So you don't have to worry about it. Anything else. Though, perhaps they rolled better stealth than your perception, so who knows. From your signs, though, it looks fine.
13.
I don't see any
healing.
more, but
And Lapis heals for 13. Good stuff.
Oh wow, I'm almost back to full.
Why do you still have non-lethal on your token?
I think that's been there since the beginning. Don't know why.
I'm just gonna heal you from there.
Yeah, he did burn on accident.
Burn, okay. Burn, okay. I'll heal the burn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nah.
Like, that should have healed when you healed yourself, and it didn't, so I was a little confused.
Yeah. That might have been on like the token that I built this upon. So, because that's always been there. I just was just like, yeah, that looks like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah. Well,
you good?
Yeah, feeling a lot better.
We should be more careful moving on. Maybe the
Yeah.
Fox to go first.
That would be nice.
I never spent the mana for their
I would suggest asking nicely.
Can you go first, Nocta?
Again, you get the sultry look. Because that's not going away. It was supposed to be a glare, but no, it's a sultry look.
See, you guys blame me. Devil's the one who's double downing.
Oh,
they're doing the full Aristocles treatment. Someone made a weird
I'm
comment about
sorry.
my character's art, and I was like, yeah, no, we're sticking with it now.
We're sticking with it.
Yeah, no, I went full ham. It got to a point where it was a little too much even for me, because like I had macros that said whenever I raged, nipples screaming. Yeah, that character was fun. Anyways,
Let's get you patched up before we move on. I'm usually on handled Lapis.
all right.
So
Heal
another
you 16 Lapis. You're now at full. How does it feel?
16 heal.
Oh, feel great.
There you go.
Woe
Consider
is
being in
the-
the backline a bit more, maybe.
Woe is the life of a low hit point character. I know how you feel, bud.
I'm at full, then I'm at none, then I'm back at full.
Yep.
I can relate.
Yeah, my character in Lex's game has 200 HP more than you do.
Nice.
I am a blood mage, and I'm built to have HP. To be fair, though. Actually, I think it might be
So,
more than that.
Something I'm working on.
No, it's exactly 200 HP more than you do.
Jack is gonna try to throw the torch to here.
All right, give me that attack. Torch lands where you wanted it. It's a good throw.
Gonna look at the other two people who tried to throw the torch, just like, yep.
Yes, but you're trained. You're trained in it, Jack. You literally do it for a living.
Actually, my living was made off of healing people.
And the bombs were a hobby then?
They were.
Some good bombs.
Fair enough. I don't know what answer I expected.
Well, your hobby is certainly useful.
I would like to state that Nocta's going out here ready for something to spring at her.
All right, would you like to roll me a perception check when you're doing this then?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Kodak's also gonna make a perception check the moment he gets into the room.
Excellent.
Because
To know Nocta can't roll perception.
Yeah, no,
Are
it's
you-
a clear room.
Are you not trained in it, Jack? Or is she not trained in it?
She's not. She's trained in scenting.
So it's perception.
Sense is based on perception, yeah.
It is. I thought it was based off of survival. Can I
Survival for
switch
tracking.
Yeah, survival's for like tracking long distance.
Yeah. If you want to switch, you can, but it is survival's for tracking with scent. Perception is for visualizing, or not really visualizing, but locating with scent.
Okay.
As you're looking in their area, though, everything's fine. There's no spiders here whatsoever. What webs? There's no webs. This is a carpet.
I don't see any more trapdoors.
Famous last words. Woof.
Zach.
Well, continue moving on, I suppose.
All right. Well, as you get to there, walking upon the webbing, that will trigger the spiders. Roll me initiative.
All right. I think that would be the thing.
Yeah, walking on webbing is how you trigger the spiders here. Let's see. For Ilfrin. Impersonate Ilfrin.
You don't have to impersonate.
I do.
You can just select.
I've done it with selecting them, and it gives me an error, so I have to
Or you
impersonate.
have to edit the macro and turn it off for quiet impersonate.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that now. Like, that's why I've been impersonating Cressel all this time, because it, like... Anyways, that's now done. I'm gonna roll initiative for my creatures. Fortunately, you guys rolled really fucking shit on your perceptions. I must see if your passives hit their DC, just to see if there is a surprise round, but, any bonuses to stealth and camouflage or the like, or is it just my base roll? What about the other bebis? It's your bonus to stealth. Bonuses to your things from camouflage or the like, or just your base? Okay. Checking passives, don't mind me. Do you have proficiency with perception now on Nocta, or no?
Yes, now.
Okay. Gonna want to make sure the token's updated in that regard, but yeah, it's good stuff. All right, that means there is not a surprise round, as you guys would notice them crawling along with your passive perceptions. So it's just normal initiative. That's nice. Rolling initiative. Sorting initiative. Combat rolling beginning with actual combat, turning to combat music instead of peaceful. Giant Spider has gained initiative as it sees you entering into its web. It's not happy. It will charge with a single action. Actually, these guys have a combo. If they are able to charge with a single action, they web first. 20 to hit. Touch attack on Nocta.
That will touch. Yeah, that would hit.
All right, Nocta is anchored. Anchored is, I believe, a penalty of 3 to a particular skill check, which is, scrolling down to find it because I don't remember the top of my head. They are unbalanced 3, so make sure to apply that because the anchored state doesn't actually automatically apply this. It just, I need to fix it so it does, but it doesn't do it. Yeah. So they're anchored or unbalanced 3 is what they're suffering from.
Is it 3 or negative 3?
Put a -3, and we'll see if that does something weird. I don't remember if it's a penalty or a pause that you should put. So.
And what?
The unbalanced property.
It should be negative.
Yeah. All right, and then the spider's going to charge you. Charging, yes, making it so. 18 to hit.
That will miss.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. As the spiders go, we go to another spider. This one over here is going to double action charge. Nyam, 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 nyam. Also a miss. Spider Swarm is going to double action move. And
Doctor will hate it immediately.
Yep. They do get a good old reaction attack if they want to take it, as they move into your space.
Might as well.
Do you have combat reflexes? Because they haven't activated.
Right, I haven't activated.
That is true. You don't have combat reflexes. Alright. Well, unfortunately, that would have hit me, but because you didn't have reflexes, that's not existing. I'm going to bite you now.
Okay.
14 physical, 3 poison, and a strength penalty if you fail a body save. You fail the body save. I believe just barely, or maybe... I think the DC might actually just be 10. Nope, I boosted it. I boosted it with my Valen point, so no, that's a fail. Alright. Yep, so you suffer a 3-point strength penalty, and the damage is listed above. And that is that Swarm's turn. We go to Ilfrin. Move closer so they can actually get into range.
Oop, that was 3 poison, not 1 poison.
They're now in range. Alright, from this position here, they are going to cast an AoE spell to hopefully murder some people. And by people, I mean spiders. see here, which ones? I'm just gonna control F for damage. Make it easier to tell which one's an AoE damage. You don't have an AoE damage spell prepped. Mel, are you a spontaneous? Are aspect mages spontaneous? They have a custom keyword, so it's not clear.
Yeah, I believe
Okay, so I could
yours is
change things.
bonus.
I'm going to, in this case, cast Lesser Seed Burst and just remove one of the energizers to make it an AoE to slap those spider swarms. Fortunately, that does mean I'm slapping Nocta, so Nocta will also get a save for this.
Like,
Lesser Seed Burst. Alright, body save DC 15. And I will roll the damage manually because that is not accurate.
it says no to that spell.
Alright, the damage is 35. Apparently Lesser Seed Burst also has duplicate, so I will need another body save, but you do resist half that damage, so it has 17 physical damage. And I'm probably going to pop the duplicate on a different creature because I don't really want to, do a fuck ton of damage on you. But this is a body save for this swarm here. They fail and suffer 35, increased by 17%, so that is 52.
What damage is this?
Physical.
And second body save from now.
No. I'm gonna put on the other spiders. Just because I don't want to murder your fox companion. Alright, so we're gonna put the other one down on this spider here. Just for funsies. That one gets a body save. It actually makes it save. That suffers half damage, so as 25 reduced to 12. And my DR applies, so 8 damage. Alright. That's Ilfrin's go. I'm going to spend my 2 mana that cast that spell, and then that is his full turn. The Swarm is just going to fly on in and do some bitey bites right here, automatically biting into those two. That is 7 damage to each. Reducing DR for the one that has DR that will apply. The swarm flies in and mops up the remaining spiders, killing them. Alright. Gressel. Just gonna move over here and charge that spider. And that will slam into him for 3 damage. Or 5 damage, because of DR ignoring. Lapis.
Forward. And take a shot at Giant Spider 9.
Excellent. That will certainly slam in them at Jam for 16 damage. I really want to apply the sneak attack every time I see it because of 5e, but it's not all applied because it's different. Anyways, I want to. It's ingrained as a habit in my mind. Man, no damage blind.
And that'll be me.
Alright. Give him a dot real quick. Boop. And there we go to you're dead. Go attack. There's 1 swarm and 2 big buddy spiders left. Not the biggest chunky spider, just little chunky spiders.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna an action to move here,
Alright.
and then 2-weapon fighting on this dude.
Excellent.
Quick action, arcane strike.
Yes.
Just
Excellent.
yes.
That will slam and jam, doing a solid crunch upon the spider's form. It looks pretty injured from it, but it's still alive. The offhand weapon slams down upon it, doing another 17 damage. It's heavily wounded, or at least... Ow, I think you're like 1 HP away from heavily wounding it. Well, it's looking pretty fucked. Still alive, though.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Alright, Spider Swarm.
Smash.
I'm gonna make my way forward. Doo-da, doo-da. I'm gonna move right here. Doo-da-la-dee-da. Alright, I'm moving to here, and you guys are automatically getting a reaction attack if you've gone, which you both have gone, so I will be clawed by you. Suffering half damage. You ignore my DR, though, because you're bludgeoning listed there. And then Kotak. You are unable to actually hit the spiders. There's too many of them. You do kill some of them, but not enough to actually do any damage to the token. Because 14's a miss. But I will now swarm you both.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom. 12 physical, 1 poison, and then a body save or suffer 3 strength penalty. Alright.
3.
Yep, that is a 3. That is a 3 strength penalty on you, Kotak. And you resist, these are the swarms, their DC's really shit. So, that is a success, Nocta. You don't suffer any penalty from the strength. Alright. As the swarm's turn, we go to Stella.
Alrighty, well, let's see. Yeah, I have no reason not to do this. Okay. Oh, I will. Is this a value spot? Wait, in this up against the wall right now.
This one, no. If it's 50% or more of wall, then it's
Yeah.
not viable. So
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was.
it's a little bit more than 50%. So
Okay, well, Sarah is going to blat these on the spider swarm.
all right, that will pop. Damage applied. That will pop. Damage applied. The spider swarm is wounded.
I really looked at something. It's 1 point. So I could. I am going to upcast a spell, and I am going to spend one of my free components per day for an additional spell point. So I'm getting 2 spell points. I'm going to extended cast to negate the DC increase. And let's see. Is more damage or full damage better?
Choices.
You know, I'm going to do that. So I am going to. Upcast my Stormbolt, and or actually, yeah, I'm only getting 1 spell point. Yeah, okay. 1 spell point with consumed material, and then my other upcast is going to be for an additional target. And then extended casting, which will lower the DC by 1, so it's a DC 12. There we go. So DC 12.
And person over here just rolling DC 12s. I'm over here rolling 14s. Feels bad, man.
I mean, I'm spending 2 hours.
I know. I'm just giving you shit. I'm giving you shit. It's all good.
Oh shit. Well,
Natural 20. Oh, damn. Yeah, look at that.
Confirms. I get another free up test,
It's true.
which I am going to take for another spell point for Energize. And then I am going to. This is a blast, but I am going to lower the blast by 1 range step. So instead of being the 10-foot square, it's a 5-foot square, which means I'm going to put 3 blasts and draw with it already quick. One right there. One right there. And one right there. Alright, so the birds we need to save.
Yeah.
Because it's a condensed AoE, they take -1. So this is a DC 16 body save. They take a -1 to the save. And save for half damage.
Alright, so they're at 12, and they fail their save. Everything fails their save. I believe your DC's like 17 still.
16.
16.
But
Oh,
they take a
Swarm
-1.
succeeds. But they have -1, which means they fail.
Yeah.
Everything fails.
Okay. And then. Yep. 22 fire damage.
23 fire.
This is an AoE.
That means that is a plus 11 to the damage, so that is 34 to the Swarm. What type of damage is it?
Fire.
Fire, okay. This is
Chuchu bird goes first.
323. Then the Swarm of Annoying Birds.
Yeah, sorry, birds.
Yeah, no, you just fucking pop them. They're not
They're
dead,
going
but
down.
they are. The birds are falling to the ground, and they are just hopping around trying to help the other birds that are basically dead at this point.
No, they're on fire. Oh no.
Yeah, they are -6 HP right now.
Oh no.
All right.
You could tell, Jesse.
You're killing his birds, I say, here.
Oh,
One's
so
on
that
you.
spider. The spider swarm, you actually dealt enough damage that it is now medium size.
I didn't kill it.
Didn't kill it. Didn't kill it. But it is now medium size, so its damage is greatly reduced. Or at least, relatively reduced. Anyways, anything else?
Very good. I
All
think
right.
I've done enough.
Jack, I mean, you certainly did enough to the birds.
Jack, help the birds. Help the birds. I thought they had a better body, so if I'm honest.
Evidently not. You are muted if you're talking, Devil.
I was just realizing that I can't move and heal check.
Yep,
So I'm gonna just toss a bomb and heal
that
the bird.
works.
Oh no, your bird's on fire. Wasn't it 2 actions to do a skilled heal check?
No.
Oh, well then
As
I'll
long
move.
as you have, as long as you have the kit out, it's 1 action.
Well, I just used it, so
There you go.
I will skilled heal check the birds. 17.
17 healing for the birds.
As I start doing CPR on some of the dead birds.
Excellent.
Breathe,
Revive
damn
many
you.
of the birds. Unfortunately, Tartuccio bird is killed. But there's another one,
Okay,
so
I'm
it's
not
fine.
gonna. I'm not gonna lose sleep over killing a Tartuccio bird.
There's always another turn.
Yeah, there's always another Tartuccio bird. It's always there. I don't want to kill any birds, like specific birds, unless they're here, so there's another one.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't reach dying. They just got.
They're swarmed though, which means there's like a lot of fucking birds there. Some birds are dying if you bring them to negatives.
Yeah, but they're a face one.
Yeah, they'll just come back later.
Yeah,
Or
so-
die
swarm, you're getting-
permanently.
My dear swarm of spiders, you're getting stomped on.
Excellent.
God.
Yeah, no, that does not confirm, but that is still 9 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4 damage applied. The swarm is still alive. That will miss.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, she can push the attack.
That is true. Gonna go ahead and push the attack, actually. Does that mean I get 2 attacks that second?
You have a pair of claws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Alright.
Good talk.
Good
All
talk.
right,
The spider's dead. The giant spider, number 9, has gained initiative and immediately suffers 1 damage from bleed. They are going to roll D3 to see if they're going to attack Cressel, the swarm, or the Nocta. Swarm is the choice. Nyam nyam nyam, I missed. Nyam nyam nyam, I hit. Alright, so that is 15 damage upon the swarm. Reduced to
Is it drops
7.
again?
As the...
Okay.
Yeah, because they have half damage from... Yeah. Damage...
Right.
Damage is not applied. Damage is now applied. They suffer 6 poison damage right off the bat, which is reduced to 3. And they are still alive with 1 HP and must make a body save. They're good. Okay.
I have a feeling Jack is about to perform more CPR on birds.
Ilfrin. Alright, let's see what we can do here for Ilfrin. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Alright. We're gonna do this one instead, doing a lesser seed burst, adding in this keyword so I can do it, casting twice to remove the penalty and all that good stuff. Let's class the macro. Well, I cast the spell successfully. Unfortunately, a 5 is a fucking miss. So, that's just unfortunate. 2 mana being spent. Alright. And then their swarm with 1 HP is gonna bite the shit out of this here spider. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah,
I don't think it is.
I'm not gonna bother adding that non-lethal damage. They're gonna die before it matters. Gressel is gonna kill these spiders. Swing in with my weapon. And I'll swing again with my other weapon. That one will unfortunately miss, even if I gain flanking, which I probably would by 5-foot stepping. But yeah, no, that only the first one hits. Damage applied. Lapis. There's a swarm and a bit of a spider left. Oh, for looking really fucking squish.
I'm gonna shoot the swarm.
Alright.
Pretty sure that's pretty good.
That is a solid slam and jam for 12 damage, reduced by my DR. Which is unfortunate because I'm still alive.
Darn.
But I also have bleed damage of 1.
And second action, take another shot.
Alright. That one will kill it. they have a DR11 to bludgeoning, so your 12 is reduced to 1, unfortunately. And they had 2 HP.
Let's go.
So you killed him with both those shots, because you dealt another 1 damage.
There was just 2 spiders left, hit both of them
Yep.
with the arrows. And that's me.
Alright. Kotak, it's your turn. 1 spider left.
Here's an action to move. And then quick action, arcane strike, and then
Yeah.
smack. 2 weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm. Hammer comes slamming down and misses as the spider jumps out of the way. Second hammer. Yeah, that would have killed it too. Once more, the hammer comes flinging down and it jumps out of the way.
Fuck it. I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna spend 2.
Choices?
I don't know how much AC they have, but I'm gonna spend. Fuck it. I'm gonna spend 3 stamina on exerted attack that I have now.
3 stamina. That is exactly what you needed to have it hit.
Oh.
As you squish the last spider to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you have an AC of 13 right now with all the penalties they're suffering from. Alright, and that is combat as the last spider is felled. And the cave seems to be quieted. From all the spiders having been slain. With all this said, as you guys look around the cavern and are able to begin looting the area, there are obvious signs like cocoons of people, and you guys can loot those. There's things like this over here. You guys can loot. Basically, there's a bunch of stuff in the cavern. Yeah. They're clickable. At least they should be.
No.
Oh, well, they're clickable for me. Which means they're in GM notes, which means I know what they do if you guys do loot them. Because I pre-made the loot in this cavern instead of being a banana and forgetting to do that.
We had planned to just use the cavern as a rest area for the night anyway.
Yes. So
now would be the time to heal up the birds. I'm going to heal the birds, Sage.
Yeah. And you guys can heal up the full, because I imagine Kotak can just do that thing again, and you guys can take a long rest.
But we can now go through and do all the harvesting checks and loot the place and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, well, the baby spiders, they don't have anything to harvest. They're fucking squished. The big spider. Let's go look at the big spider.
I must spend 3 stamina or 3 mana to, cast my healing for everyone.
Yeah. The big spider is 2 harvest checks. The baby big spiders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 harvest checks for them. So 2 big, 11 small. And then you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 web harvest checks. Anything else I'm missing? Looking through my notes. Yes, there is. You guys would find that there's actually a deposit of ore within the cave here.
Ooh.
Well, before that, let's start with the harvesting.
Welcome back.
Drac, you have 19 harvest checks.
Oh God. Why?
And
Why did I choose this path?
I'd recommend just looking at your bonus on your sheet and then just using the type it in chat and then up arrow and just it's gonna save a lot of time instead of using the macro.
can we safely assume, because we're taking our time, that the 2 assisters can assist?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't have to roll
No.
You fucking.
I don't need 38, 47 checks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
Would this be
so-
render?
Render, yeah. The last
Okay.
6 of them are going to be not render. They'll. Let me look at the skill name. I don't remember off the top of my head. I guess they would be rendered. None of the other ones seemed like they would fit.
It's an animal project, right?
Yeah, it's webbing, so I was gonna be like some form of like harvesting of string, but render's the only thing that's closest. So yeah, render. All of them are render.
You can technically do herbalist, because
not a
that would be the
plant.
most. I mean, it's texture.
Render's closer to
Yeah.
herbalist, so render
Yeah,
render
okay.
fits.
Okay, so 19 renders.
Yep.
And you have a +2.
Should I just include that?
Yeah, just include that.
Yeah, what is it?
All right.
Right. I'm just gonna go down the list from the ones how I posted them in order. For ease.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep going. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hey! Okay.
So let me double. Oh, probably use my familiar for it because extra successes from that.
I mean, yeah. So he gets +1 success. Or no. What's your total extra successes on your success?
Going to look.
You get 1 from the familiar, but then you have that trait, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a 2.
Yeah, a total of 2. 1 and 1. So 2 successes added on to each roll.
All right.
Yes. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of Titan.
Or Chitin, depending on how you pronounce it.
All right. Let's see here. And we have the other little bibbies. What's their setup? Go grab them. Doop doop doop. And that is missing.
But it might be an additional success per one because I just noticed my familiar has both forager and assistant harvester.
Yeah, so it's 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So
That does make a
minimum-
difference.
A minimum of 4, as long as he has 1 success.
All right. And is natural 1 autofill or no?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Well, it depends. If it's a volatile material, like poison, yes. If it's just Titan, no.
All right, which means that is a success by this much. And we have 1, 2, 3.
4 cuts. How many ricks does it take to get to the center of a tarantula?
One. I lick the top of my finger and
Throughout
just squish
all
it.
the spiders are able to harvest 60 pounds worth of chitin. And now for the webbing checks. Let me go grab that. Same DC. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry about being weird. and you're able to harvest 30 pounds worth of spider silk. Additionally, as you're looking around the chamber, you would find... I'm just going to click on the map on these things I have listed. 3 pounds of coal. You'd find a crossbow with a rune bound into it. It seems to be of finer quality.
Nice.
You'd find a fine dagger. If I don't list the properties, then you guys are free to choose them for full context.
Mm-hmm.
See, now I have to go and play I Spy because I have to find the things I put on the map. Because they are not, like, immediately obvious on my end. Which is a mistake on my part.
Isn't there supposed to be a thingberry bush in here, too?
There is. It's guaranteed. I just doing the non-guaranteed loot first.
Looks like you have a spoon here.
Where? Oh yeah, no, that's just part of the coal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the spoon was an unfortunate addition that was not intended because it didn't actually have images of coal. I mean, I do, I just don't know where I put them.
I demand a spoon. No, that's fine.
Give us a spoon.
It looked like one of those throw spears in RimWorld, to be honest. Like Pila or whatever.
Yeah. Why is this not visible?
Why is what not visible?
Look to the north. You see me moving this?
Moving what?
No.
I mean, we have fog of war.
This.
So...
Oh.
Let me see it.
Oh, I
Interesting.
see that. What is it?
It's a plant that apparently is beneath the layer of whatever is here. It's like not showing up unless it... Like, I physically can't see this right now. It's just like hiding behind the map for some reason.
Did you draw the map on a different layer?
The map's on background layer, and this is on the object, so it should be fine. I don't know why it's not showing up.
That's weird.
Maybe there's like drawings of object layer
Visibility?
drawings. No, it's just like not showing up. Period. It should show up. Yeah,
Is it like well?
I assume it's an herbalism check.
That one's an herbalism check. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that actually move my mouse until something pops up because that's not showing up for some reason. Like it's behind my map. It's really fucking weird.
It's +1 at least from familiar.
Yeah. Let me go look at the DC of this one because that one actually might fail.
I don't know if anyone else has herbalism, so.
Looking back, I think it maybe Kotak should have gone first instead of the Nocta. Because my CMD is pretty dang high, so...
At least for the trapdoor area.
Yeah. Well, even then, I'm pretty tanky.
Alright, I'm looking at a +2 from aid and then +3 on successes if you do succeed. Correct? Okay. You were able to harvest 2 of those plants, and they are an alchemy reagent. Generic. I should probably mark that in there. That's an important distinction. Okay. Continuing on with my I Spy. Trying to see if I can't find where I feel like the thingberry bushes is probably hidden beneath something, like that one was. I had no idea why it was hidden, so that was fucking weird.
I see someone in a cocoon over here.
Yeah, there's a couple cocoons. The cocoons are actually visible. No, I could use Map Explorer. That would feel like that'd be probably easier. See, trees, torches, coal, coin pouch. Oh, coin pouch. That's new and different. I'm gonna shucky ducky you guys back to the entrance just so I can see what I'm doing. Whoop. There we go. That's much better. Now let's look at the coin pouch. Alright. Now you'll find a coin pouch containing 23 silver. You would find the potion there. It is a potion of mage armor. Alright. Anything else I might need to find from the layer of the layers? Already grabbed that, already grabbed that. Okay, there's a bunch of gold coins that are apparently not showing up because that particular part of the map is just broken, apparently. Edit, how many gold coins am I looking at? Notes. You would find 3 gold coins. Just randomly strewn about. You'd find a potion of lesser restoration. You guys would find a ring made of silver. It's an art object. It's not magical or anything like that. It's just worth money. And you guys would find a wand. A wand of cure moderate wounds with 14 charges remaining. Additionally, you guys would find the fangberry bush, and for that one I need an herbalism check to harvest.
I want to use luck on that, but it's not going to be enough.
Alright. You gain +2 successes, essentially?
Yeah. Well, +3 successes.
+3 successes, okay. And then you're adding a luck, so that's now a 10?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. Is that including the +2 from assistance?
No, that's 2 would be 9, +3 would be 12.
Okay. You are able to harvest 6 bushels worth of fangberry numbing reagents. So, there you go.
Alright.
And that is everything that you guys can find within the cavern. Besides the corpses. I forgot to click on the corpses.
What about the mine? Or
Oh yeah, the mine too. You can give me a material check on the mine. In terms of clickable things, though, that's the last of the things that are clickable for me. Besides the stuff, so. Alright. Looking over at the ore that you're seeing, it appears to be a nickel mine. Often used as a metal for currency.
I see.
Yeah. Doesn't have too much value outside of, like, more decorative items. It's like a cheaper version of silver, essentially. But yeah, you have some nickel. With that, and looking over the bodies, do you cut up, open any of the corpses to get inside, or just, like, okay.
I have to perform proper autopsies.
It's true.
I have to determine exactly how they died.
Alright, amongst the various cocoons, you would find 14 silver pieces and 23 copper. Additionally, and this is not a guarantee, high or low?
Let's go high.
Nice, good.
Good time. Yo.
Alright. One of the individuals was wearing a ring that seems to be magical.
Pog, let's go.
On brain.
Orders.
I'm gonna do the rogue thing and stealthily tuck it into my showing the group.
Excellent. All right. There you go. It is a +1 bonus to all saves, a ring of protection.
Nice.
Probably should nail it as ring of protection just so it's clear. All right, and that is officially now everything you guys can find in here. If you want to mine the nickel ore, you are free to do so, or you guys can just mark it down and note that this is a potential mine.
Yeah, we'll just mark it down.
All
We'll
right.
go into the drill.
Very good.
We'll
Very good.
have girlfriend mark it on the map.
In that case, you guys would be able to clear out the rest of the mine of all the webbing, and from here, I'm just gonna go to the map explorer and delete all webbing that's listed. Because you guys have cleared it. Hey, look, webbing's cleared. There's a bit more I need to remove, I think. But we need to pop it away. And... Yep, nope, there we go. That's the webbing. I just noticed something else that is on the map that I thought was outside. It's inside. They're just rations. Never mind. If you guys want some mushrooms rations, you guys can harvest some mushrooms. There's apparently, again, how things were not showing up.
I'll take some mushrooms.
Oh, those are the fangberries. That okay? I was using mushrooms and the fangberries combined to make it look like that. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
See, I knew the fangbears were here. I made them. Look at that, little fangberry bushies.
I mean, while we're setting up camp, is there anything else outside in the immediate vicinity? The way you said that, I mean, that's kind of meta, but...
No, the mushrooms were from the fangberries. I thought they were something I had outside.
Alright.
But no.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. You guys achieve your long rest, no issue, as you are now in a essentially safe place to rest. The spiders were keeping things out of this area, so no chance of being encountered in the night. Long rest achieved, all that good stuff. From there, I will call the session, though. A little early, but we're also missing a player, and I feel like going forward is probably just be discussing loot divvies up and whatnot, so here we are. Experience gain for the encounters that you just had would be... let's see here. XP log. Apparently I'm not giving you guys experience in the XP log for a while. Oh. I'll have to go and grab those from my notes. What is the name of this encounter? It is the...
Yeah, we haven't gotten XP since Tuscan.
Yeah, I mean, I've given it out on my notes, yeah.
You've never announced it, like... I don't
It's
have
on the
any
world
in
notes, if you look
Oh.
there. But it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
in the Discord.
Yeah. Well, he never, like, verbalized it, so... I haven't written any down since Tuscan. Let me put it that way.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm just going to give it experience out before I fully close this recording and all that, just in case it's... Just so it's, stated. And I will grab that for you guys real quick, just because I'm a banana and apparently forgot to mark that down.
See any XP since Tuscutter in the world notes.
Yeah, I just checked that myself too, and I was like, oh, I thought I did.
I mean, we have a bunch of downtime, so...
So, from the looks of it, all I did, I just missed the combat from last session. That was all I missed, so...
Oh, right.
Okay. We go grab the combat from last session to give you guys the experience from those, which means you have spider entry and spider nest. Okay. Total of 11 experience gained.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, and from there, I'm gonna close off the recording. Hope you guys had fun, all that good stuff, and blah blah blah.